points in the game.
Kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy.
Who's mentally and emotionally the toughest?
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year in big
confidence going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. So Oregon's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action?
That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And
none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's...
The give to the tailback. Makes a pass to Martin. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy...
To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hampton. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-2.
Defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Oh, they're after him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit. We're on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line. And
into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands. It's Moore. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of...
You don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this defense doing what it does best. Get after the quarterback. That's their 3rd of the day. They're number 1 in the nation at getting the quarterback on the ground. That's why they've had such a successful unit.
Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get from the gun. Wants to pass. Can't make the connection.
Bobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field. Early that run, he shows you his speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners. And when
as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
To line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. On target to the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there to play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
how about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from
serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having
On 4th down, going to the air. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ducks!
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion. Team makes its way onto the field. Touchdown, Oregon! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side.
Spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 40. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Milner. He'll be hurt. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. Play to the 28. He'll keep it himself.
of your game plan.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. It's Knox. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That's a good omen for the defense.
Pocket breaking down. Big fella moving. And into the end zone for a touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Finds his big tight end. They come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. It's a bit of an interesting choice here when the field goal could put you on top, but the sneaks it in.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
Quarterback, now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Pressure coming. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And
So we can do some more damage.
looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to buy time. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He turns. Grabbed over the middle. It's Casper. He is down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard.
Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season, but this offense just can't find a way to get it far. Not a lot of success.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Dead center perfect. That slices the lead to 2.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be it.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's Hampton. Still on his feet at the 45. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, yeah. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
When you got 3rd and this long, Everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They want sacks just like that.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And they'll haul down in 10. Leaves it with the back.
This should...
Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Got room on the return. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown Ducks! It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
And with the extra point, they're on top. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to the flat. Not much running room. Looking to throw on third. Extending the play. Makes the grab. Goes to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here we go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's barrels ahead. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it.
Against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Well, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Complete. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all a
run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try the toss to the left. Knocked down behind.
Find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, from the gun, the running back has it. Got room at the 35.
Tape to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create.
He's going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. Going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense. When I got a pass rush like that.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Casper. That's a kind of field. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Snagged in the middle. It's Casper. Defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he has it. Gonna swing it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got a man. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. As much time as possible. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game.
Situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2.
And the quarterback from the gun wants to pass. Working that left side. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch close away. He's looking to throw. Grab their offense. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff.